Athletes need to stay away from gym talk. The most popular things that is spread around gym talk and bodybuilding TikTok is this deal of you can eat whenever you want, just make sure that you hit your protein goals at the end of the day. Athletes need to run away from anybody that's saying this. And this is extrapolated from the largely myth of the anabolic window. But what people need to realize, this is because they are not training at the frequency and intensity of athletes. Researchers actually found that immediate post-workout, post-practice nutrition actually can see up to 50% performance improvements for the next day. It can be even more dramatic with how frequently you do high intensity sessions. For example, a basketball player that has a lift and then practice. A football player in fall camp that has a practice, a workout, and then a walkthrough the same day, and then they have to do it the next day. Track athlete that's in the weight room but also has to go run and probably run again. Bodybuilders have 48 to 72 hours depending on their split to get muscle recovery, while you have to put the same stress on these same muscles day in and day out. This isn't just about glycogen replenishment. It extrapolates to your strength, to your recovery, and your risk of injury. Research that largely disproved the anabolic window by showing that muscle protein synthesis actually peaks at 24 to 48 hours. People don't realize that athletes a lot of times don't have this much time between their exercises. Researchers actually found that athletes who train daily the same muscle groups actually have different muscle protein synthesis than bodybuilders that wait 48 to 72 hours to train the same muscle group. Researchers actually found only a slight difference in improvement of immediate protein intake compared to delayed protein intake. But what happened is that over significant and consecutive days of training, this small difference became a massive one. On top of that, a separate study found that protein plus carbs immediately after a workout actually showed a 20 to 30% reduction in muscle damage markers compared to a delayed group. Finally, a separate study found a reduction in 20 to 25% of inflammatory markers when athletes got protein and carbs directly after a workout compared to those who just drank water. Put this all together, athletes who are repeatedly working the same muscle group, i.e. playing a sport, should be getting around 0.5 to 0.6 grams of carbs per pound of body weight, while also getting 20 to 30 grams in that meal directly after post-workout. During these very intense parts of training and during the season, you should be eating every 3 to 4 hours, ultimately reaching a total intake of 2 to 2.5 grams of carbs per pound of body weight and 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Keep in mind, this is for highly intensely training and highly active athletes. Tropes and statements like this is the reason why I made this account, because things like these do not translate and do not apply to high-performing, high-achieving athletes.